Hi folks, Don here with Engine Joe, my 1959 Ford F100 truck. Today I'm going to be working on the Ford Instrument Cluster Constant Voltage Regulator, or CVR, and do some adjustments on the original OEM fuel and temp gauge. So let's get the dash cluster off and get in behind there. There are 7 screws that hold the cluster on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's get those off. The speedometer cable is attached. We'll have to pull that off, and any wiring that prevents you from getting to the back side of the cluster. Now, with access to the back side of the cluster, we can see where the CVR is attached. You'll find your old voltage regulator just below the speedometer here at the lower part of the back of the instrument cluster. We've replaced the old one with a Drok DC 12 volt to 6 volt 3 amp step-down power converter. Much less expensive than the original buying OEM equipment. In this case, the old OEM voltage regulator, or CVR, would have been $30 to $50 on the online websites, if you can even find one. The Drok costs $6, $8 on eBay and Amazon, so it's a much more reliable replacement for the original. Easy to install. It installed little tabs on either end. With the original screw and the original mounting hole sits in there real nice. So with the power converter installed and the gauge is now working, I wanted to adjust the OEM gauges. The easiest way I've found to get to the adjustments, just bending these little tabs, there's 3 of them going around, carefully removing the face by loosening the tabs. When removing the face, be careful of the needle. There we are. So that you don't break it off. Now here's the little teeth. You can see them right here and right here for the low and high end adjustment. I wanted mine to be a little bit higher because it is reading a bit low. Let's try that. There, that looks good, at least in the cold position. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall it, warm the engine up, and see where it is. If I need to adjust it again, it's easy enough to do. The fuel gauge is built just the same way. Get it to focus here. With those toothed adjusters, both for the low and for the high setting. I'll do an adjustment there and reinstall. Let's take that dash and put it back into place. There we go. That looks good. Reinstall the screws and we're ready to go. We'll have to see when we power up if that fuel gauge is accurate. Taking old Engine Joe out for a spin. There's the local llamas. See how these instrument gauges are coming along. Looks like we're coming up to temperature good. That adjustment looks good. We got about 3 gallons in the tank, unfortunately, and that looks good. Head up the hill. Well, that's it. It looks like we got it. Just about right on those gauges. They're working great. Well, please like and comment on this video, and thanks for watching.